Yo guys, what's up and welcome to a quick update on the World Series Round 1. A little spoiler alert, if you don't want to know the results of some of the matches, because I know I haven't casted them all, then do look away now. I am going to show you the scores on screen in around 3 seconds, so if you don't want to have a look, then look away now and switch off this video. Okay, so here's the scoreboard from the World Series so far. I know I've only casted some of the games and not all of them, but I think I've casted some of what I consider to be some of the most interesting, maybe not the most competitive, but I think interesting, and also for later in the tournament it'll be interesting to see those players. For example, like a Peter beat Modka Fox 4-0. The reason I went back and watched that, I knew the result before I watched that, but the reason I wanted to watch it was because I wanted to see how good a form Peter is in. Now I've seen that replay, even though Herb beat El Nino 4-0, I think it was 4-0, yeah it was 4-0. I'm still picking now Peter. After seeing Peter's performance and seeing how good he's looking, I'm still picking Peter to win that. I think it will be closer. I think it's still a best of 7. But just for example, that's the reason why I'm watching some of them replays. Some of the games that I have missed. So actually, Scuba versus Sonic, we did watch that 4-2 to Scuba. Later on, he is going to go against hard opponents, being like Reznov, Owen Cover, Sexy, and stuff like that. So the reason I was overly critical in his first game, even though he did win 4-2, is really he should be winning that 4-2. If he wants to be beating people like Sexy, beating people like Boyka, who just beat Size, by the way, then you want to be on your A game. That's why I was overly critical in that game. So later on, we'll see how well he does. Reznov, I didn't watch this. Reznov versus Amin MC. He beat Amin MC, which I was actually surprised about. Did I pick Amin MC to win that? Can't remember in my prediction video if I picked him to win that or not, but Reznov beat him 4-0. We got Owen Cover, aka Asus UA, I think he's playing under now. He is, I didn't realize actually when he signed up under Owen Cover that this was Asus. Asus, you'll remember a few years back when I was in the grand finals of a tournament, I thought it'd be quite a comfortable, relatively simple, straightforward victory, but actually I lost to Asus in the grand final of a tournament. I can't remember which one it was, but that explains the 4-0 over Exile. I never really see Asus or Owen Cover online playing against the top pros, but he must be playing somewhere, whether he's playing on Hamachi with the Russians or whatever he's doing, but he is looking like he's playing real good lately. He's now going to go against Sexy. Some of these matches, of course, already have happened, but I'm just doing a recap of round 1. There's only like 3 or 4 matches that I am missing, but you're actually quite up to date here. Sexy has beat Firelord 4-3. Maybe I should have gone back and watched that, but I don't know. I haven't got time this time, literally, to play, stream, and comment on all these games. So I thought, rather than do every single one, I'm just going to do ones that I pick. Size versus Boyka, of course, I did that. He beat him 4-2, so let's see how he's going to do now. He's going against Roll, who beat Bowser 4-2. I'm glad he beat Bowser, actually, because I don't really like the guy. He flames a lot. He talks a lot of crap. So I'm glad he's out in the first round. I'm happy for Roll to be in round 2, but let's see how he's going to do against Boyka. If Boyka just beats Size, you've got to be picking Boyka to win that, but let's see. Peter obviously beat Modka Fox 4-0, casted that on my channel. El Nino and Herb played. Herb went ahead 4-0. As I said, that'll be an interesting game. Some of these games I do hope to live stream, by the way, especially if I get kicked out. I want to stream like the grand final and maybe the semi-finals and stuff. I think there's some big, good games coming up. So yeah, whether I get kicked out or whether I'm playing, either way, I want to be present in that grand final, whether I'm an observer or whether I'm playing. Obviously, I prefer to be playing. There's some big prize money to be winning, but I've got a harder route to go past, like Caro, who's also through, by the way. Logic is also through. I had a hard first round, to be honest, in Freestyler. Freestyler has come out of nowhere in the last 2 or 3 years and been playing very good. So that was a hard first round for me. Obviously, I won that 4-2. I posted that, so everyone should be aware of the score. Kazari, I haven't casted that or watched the games, but he's my next opponent. Maybe I'm underestimating him, or I don't know. He did message me saying, I can't remember exactly what he put, but he just assumed that he was going to lose, and I told him he needs to have more confidence. But that game it's supposed to be, I think there was a chance it was supposed to be happening today. Today is Sunday, but looks like actually it's not happening, so it's going to be happening a little bit later in the week, probably around the time when this video goes live, to be honest. SPL beat Cristiano 4-1, not 4-0, 4-1. Cristiano, you remember from the last time, I thought he was actually going to do better. I think in my prediction, I think I predicted Cristiano to win, but SPL has surprised me there. and actually come out on top. Logica has beat a Fezipel 4-0. Caro against Jendi 4-1. Quadruple has gone forward against Staz. I didn't even know who that guy was, to be honest, but Quadruple has gone forward. That is dense. If you're familiar with the FFA tournament that's just happened, that is dense. Fargo has just beat Kiltol. I think those games happened either today or yesterday. He's gone forward 4-2. Don't know who Kiltol is, but he's done pretty well to take 2 wins off Fargo. And Pepsi has beat HSN Leb. That actually looks like quite a close series, as does the Sexy and Firelord games. So maybe I should have casted some of them. But like I say, I don't have time to do everything. So I'm just trying to pick some of the games. And then as we go further forward, like the semi-finals, of course, I'll cast all of those. So yeah, that's just a quick update and a recap on round 1. So hopefully helps you guys keep up to date. So GG, and I'll see you in the next rounds.